Yo, what is up, everyone? It's your girl Ari, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving headfirst into a rabbit hole of pure, unadulterated, I'm talking about laws from around the world that are so bizarre, so out there, so unbelievably bonkers. Get ready to have your mind blown, because some of these are just, wow. So, buckle up, buttercups, because we're about to embark on a global tour of legislative weirdness. Prepare for some laughs, some gasps, and probably a lot of no-way moments. Let's get into these absolutely insane laws that prove truth is stranger than fiction. Alright, first up, we're jetting off to Japan, the land of sushi, anime, and company-sanctioned nap times? Yes, you heard that right. Some Japanese companies actually encourage their employees to take a little siesta during work hours. Can you even imagine suggesting that to your boss here? They'd probably think you're trying to pull a fast one, or that you've been watching too many cartoons where characters just randomly fall asleep. But nope. In Japan, it's a legit strategy. They call it inemuri, which kind of translates to sleeping while present. It's not about slacking off. It's actually seen as a sign of dedication. The idea is that you're so committed to your job, you've worked yourself to exhaustion, and a quick power nap will actually make you more productive. My mind is blown, okay? I spend half my workday trying to busy after lunch, and these guys are getting paid to catch some Z's. Where do I sign up for this life? Think about it. That post-lunch slump. The one where your eyelids feel like they're made of lead and your brain turns into actual mashed potatoes. Instead of chugging another coffee that just makes you jittery, imagine just taking a nap. Okay, next up, we're heading to the beautiful, picturesque, and apparently very quiet country of Switzerland. Known for its chocolate, mountains, and punctuality, Switzerland also has a rather specific rule when it comes to nighttime bathroom habits. Brace yourselves for this one. In some apartment buildings, it's illegal to flush your toilet after 10 p.m. Yes, you read that correctly. Flush your toilet. The reasoning behind this, believe it or not, is noise pollution. Swiss people value their peace and quiet, especially at night. So, to prevent the thunderous roar of a flushing toilet from disturbing their neighbor's slumber, this rule exists in certain places. Alright, pack your bags, because our next stop is Thailand, the land of smiles. But you might not be smiling if you get caught breaking this particular law. Apparently, it is illegal to leave your house without wearing underwear. Yes, you heard me. Commando is a no-go in Thailand. They are serious about their undergarments, people. This is all about maintaining public decency. Now, my first question, and probably yours too, is how do they even know? Are there underwear police? Do they conduct random checks? Excuse me, sir. May I please verify the presence of your foundational garments? I have so many logistical questions. Imagine the awkwardness. It's one thing to have a dress code for like temples, but this takes it to a whole new level of personal. I get the sentiment behind it, wanting to keep things respectable and all that. Ciao Bella! We're off to Italy, home of pasta, vespas, and some very wealthy felines. In Italy, cats can inherit wealth and property from their owners. We're talking serious moolah, apartments, the whole shebang. My cat is currently looking at me with newfound expectation. This law ensures pets are well taken care of after their owners pass away. Owners can designate their furry friends as beneficiaries in their wills. Imagine a cat living in luxury, all because its human made sure it would be set for life. Oh, Canada, our friendly neighbors to the north, known for maple syrup, hockey, and being super polite. But even they have some quirky laws on the books. One that caught my eye is a ban in some areas on using flashing purple lights on your vehicle. Why purple, you ask? Well, it's all about avoiding confusion with emergency signals and other official vehicles. Safety first, right? Apparently, purple flashing lights are sometimes reserved for specific services like funeral processions or other non-emergency but official vehicles in certain jurisdictions. So if you were thinking of pimping your ride with some cool pulsating violet LEDs, you might want to check your local Canadian bylaws first. You wouldn't want to accidentally signal that you're leading a phantom funeral cortege down the Trans-Canada Highway. Namaste, everyone! Our next legal curiosity takes us to incredible India, a land of vibrant culture, spicy food, and a financial incentive for police officers to grow mustaches. Yes, you heard that right. In some parts of India, policemen can actually receive additional pay if they sport a well-maintained mustache. Talk about a stash for cash. The reasoning behind this is pretty fascinating. A good strong mustache is traditionally seen as a sign of authority, masculinity, and respect in many Indian cultures. The idea is that a commanding mustache can make a police officer appear more imposing, more dignified, and therefore more effective in their duties. It's like a natural intimidation factor, grown right there on your upper lip. Who needs a megaphone when you have a magnificent mustache? I'm just picturing the police academy now. All right, recruits. Today's lesson is advanced mustache grooming for optimal public perception. Is there a specific style that gets you a bigger bonus? A handlebar? A walrus? The details are a bit fuzzy, but the principle remains. A more impressive stash can mean a fatter wallet. It adds a whole new dimension to officer grooming standards. Next up, we're flying to the super clean, super orderly city-state of Singapore. Known for its stunning architecture, delicious food, and a strict no-nonsense ban on chewing gum. Yep, since 1992, importing and selling chewing gum has been largely illegal in Singapore. If you're a gum enthusiast, this place might be your personal nightmare. Why such a harsh stance on something as innocuous as chewing gum, you ask? Well, it all comes down to cleanliness and public order. Before the ban, Singapore faced major problems with discarded gum. People would stick it on subway train doors, causing malfunctions. It was found on sidewalks, in mailboxes, on elevator buttons, basically, creating a sticky, unsightly mess everywhere. The government decided enough was enough. Let's head over to Scandinavia, specifically Denmark, a country known for its happiness, hygge, and a rather surprising parenting practice. Danish parents often leave their babies outside to nap, even in freezing cold weather. Yes, you'll see strollers parked outside cafes or shops with bundled-up babies snoozing peacefully in the crisp, cold air. My inner overprotective parent is screaming. The belief behind this tradition is that the fresh, cold air is good for the baby's health and helps them sleep better and longer. It's thought to build resilience and strengthen their immune systems. Danish parents will tell you their babies get fewer colds and are generally hardier because of it. They're all bundled up in warm clothes, woolens, and sleeping bags, of course, so they're not actually freezing, but still. It's a stark contrast to how many other cultures cocoon their babies indoors. Imagine walking down a street in Copenhagen and seeing a row of prams outside a bakery, each with a tiny occupant having a nap. Annyeonghaseyo. Our next mind-bending law, or rather traditional system, comes from South Korea. Get ready for some age-related confusion. In Korea, everyone traditionally becomes 1 year older on New Year's Day, regardless of their actual birthday. But wait, there's more. Babies are also considered 1 year old at birth. So, depending on when you're born, you could be up to 2 years older in Korean age than your international age. Let me try to break this down because it legit confused me for a hot minute. When a baby is born, boom, they're 1. Then when January 1st rolls around, even if they were born on December 31st, boom, they turn 2. So a baby born on New Year's Eve could be considered 2 years old the very next day, while internationally, they're just a day old. My brain hurts just thinking about the birthday party planning. G'day, mates! A final bizarre tale takes us down under to Australia, a land famous for kangaroos, koalas, and a war against emus? Yes, you read that right. In 1932, the Australian military was literally deployed to wage war on a population of emus in Western Australia. This wasn't a joke. It was officially known as the Emu War. And honestly, the story is as ridiculous as it sounds. So what happened? After World War I, many ex-soldiers were given land in Western Australia to farm wheat. Unfortunately, a massive flock of around 20,000 emus also decided that this wheat was delicious and started wreaking havoc on the crops. The farmers, desperate and unable to control the feathered fiends, appealed to the government for help. The Minister of Defense, thinking it would be good target practice, actually sent in soldiers armed with Lewis machine guns. You'd think machine guns versus big, flightless birds would be a swift victory for the humans. Right? Wrong. The emus proved to be surprisingly resilient and tactically astute opponents. Alright, fam. That is a wrap on 10 of the most unbelievably bizarre laws and practices from around the globe. My mind is officially blown. From toilet curfews in Switzerland to mustaches earning you extra cash in India, the world is truly a weird and wonderful place. Which one of these laws or traditions shocked you the most? Drop a comment down below and let me know. Hit that subscribe button for more intriguing content. Thanks for hanging out, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out!